Good morning, everybody. Check out these futures. Hold on one sec. There you go. Woo! Wow, I cannot believe it. Can we have another good day in a row? Let's find out. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today's November 1st, and I want to show you real quick what they're saying about Alibaba because I just think it's cool. Let's check this out.
Have you looked at this Alibaba that goes up every day? Well, we're going to get a lot of focus, as you might imagine.
Check out their graph, their chart.
Yeah. You say, Jim, given a 114% increase in the stock over the last year to date.
That's just year to date, which means from January 1st of this year to now. That's just insane. We got in a little while ago, so we've been seeing some pretty good gains with them so far. And again, it's one of those companies. Again, when people say, look at the fundamentals, look at the fundamentals, oh, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I mean, you could do that, but the CEO is a huge factor in whether a company is going to be successful or not. And Jack Ma, the CEO of Alibaba, he's just a really, really solid CEO, and you can't really argue with that. And just like Elon Musk, visionary kind of guy, well, I mean, Steve Jobs obviously was a great CEO, which is some people debatable for some people, but can't deny the success he had. The CEO of NVIDIA, CEO of AMD is pretty solid. I mean, there's a lot of good CEOs out there, and that's why, on average, when you invest in those companies with solid CEOs like that, you know, you'll see some good returns. Anyways, I got a lot of editing to do, so I'm going to eventually turn this TV off, but a lot of earnings coming up, so it's going to be pretty crazy. But let's just see how we're doing right now, and then we'll just come back later in the afternoon. Alright, what's up, guys? So it's like 9:51 a.m. and I'm just selling some of these contracts now because they're starting to go down, and I want to make sure I get my profits. And then I'm going to rebuy some new ones with further expiration date. And I'm still profiting on these, so that's cool. I'm like really excited about that. But yeah, I gotta keep an eye on them. So let's see. I'm selling these ones right here. I just sold 2 of them already, so I'll scroll up and show you what I got. But the 125 strike I need to sell. So I just gotta select the strike here, select call, and luckily the spread isn't that bad. So in fact, it looks like the bid is higher than the current price. So this is what I was talking about before. Even though the bid and the ask are both higher than the current price, the price isn't moving yet. But watch, as soon as I sell it, this price will go up. And if you know why that happens, please comment in the comment section below, because I'm not sure. My only theory is just there's just not that much volume being traded right now. Maybe, I don't know, to move the price that much. But so here we go. I'm gonna sell this one call. Place the order. There, see, now that I placed the order, it bumped the price up. So let's see what I actually got for that when I sold it. So let's hit refresh here and see what price it gave me. See, it gave me that price, $26.46, which is more than I was expecting to get. So that's awesome, because I think I bought it at $20.76. So I'll post the ROIs right here so you can see. So you can see what the returns I got on those 3 calls. Those are the ones I bought for the experiment. And although this one I already had 7 of them, and I sold all 8 this time, but I'll just post that one to show you the results of the experiment. But yeah, maybe I could show all of them too, I'm not sure, because I bought them at different times. Anyways, now that I got some more money to spend, got about 28 grand to spend, I'm going to buy some more with the 150 strike, but with January 2019 expiration, because that gives me another whole year and a couple months to see that happen, so a lot safer. But I actually have to use the bathroom, so I'm going to go and then come back, and then I'm going to buy some. If I have any left over, I'll probably look into getting into some bank stocks just to diversify a little bit more, because I don't have any bank calls right now, and I wanted to get into JP Morgan again, and I also haven't been into Citigroup yet. I want to get into that as well. So I'm going to come back and then see what I have left to get. What's up, guys? So I didn't have a chance to film after I was buying those stocks earlier this morning. Had to go tutor and then just got caught up with everything else and then had to go tutor again. But we're going to see how we did, and then I'm going to talk about Tesla and Facebook because those are the big headlines right now after hours. And then we'll just leave it at that because the video will be too long otherwise. So let's just see how we did. Alright, so I gotta get my notes up here because I was looking up on Tesla stock and Facebook stock. Alright, so with Facebook stock and Tesla stock, so we'll start with Tesla, and I'll post a link to the article here. It was Tesla stock falls on Model 3 delays, biggest ever quarterly loss, so that kind of sucked. I hated seeing that headline, but here's what I took away from this, and again, I'm trusting Elon that he's going to get the problem fixed. This happened with the Model X. They had a lot of problems with their Model X. There was a huge fiasco with the doors. I don't know if you remember, but they had contracted it to someone who said, oh yeah, we can get those doors done. And they took a bunch of money from Tesla. Then at the end they were like, oh, we can't get it done. And Tesla was like, we paid you millions of dollars to get this done. And I think they sued them and brought them to court. But it was a whole huge thing. But they got it done. They fixed it. They made them. People are driving Model X's now. So it got done, which is the point. And I still feel like the Model 3 is a much simpler car to make. But here, I'm going to read you the quote from the article so you can make up your decision on it. But he said, Elon Musk said, I was really depressed about 3 or 4 weeks ago. And then the article said, adding that he is now optimistic because it is clear what needs to be done. He says, we are on it now, we got it covered. But it'll take a few months longer than expected. To me, that's fine. I'm more happy that he knows what needs to be done. I think they pinpointed the issue and they're going to fix it. And I think that's the best news ever. So it also said Model 3 production delays mean postponed sales could exacerbate the company's cash burn. The problems could also worry the over 500,000 customers who have put down a refundable deposit on the car. But again, if you know someone or if you are someone who has a deposit on the Model 3 right now, just look back to what happened with the Model X. Yeah, there was a 2-year delay with that car, but they got it out. People are driving their Model X's now, and now everything's right in the world, okay? And so with the Model 3s, they're going to have them. They're going to deliver them. So I know it's like you want to get it right now. If you have a deposit right now, you want to get it ASAP. But don't think that you're not going to get it because you will get it, okay? So I think people just need to be patient. Good things come to those who wait. You got to be patient. All right, and then it said Tesla could face major new requirements for cash given the Model 3 problems, a possible factory in China, which is actually a really good thing that's going to happen, and then plans to develop other vehicles, including electric heavy-duty truck. Again, I think Musk sometimes bites off more than he can chew with this because they're trying to make a Model Y and a SUV, or not SUV, the Semi. I think they need to just chill on that for a while and focus on Model 3, which I'm pretty sure they're going to be doing, but still, it just seems like they're doing so much, and I think they could slow down a little bit. But anyways, Musk said he doesn't expect any significant capital expenditures for China until 2019, adding that he envisions a factory producing at least a couple 100,000 vehicles per year for the Chinese market. That would be crazy. So they reported a net loss of $619 million for the third quarter ending September 30th compared to a profit of $21.9 million a year earlier. But still, they're just going through this issue. They're going to get it fixed. Okay, I'll post a link to the article if you want to read all of it. But anyways, let's go to Facebook. The headline was, Facebook's fight to kill fake news may hurt its profit margin. And that's what sent the stock going down after it initially went up. It went up because they blew past estimates, right? But then Zuckerberg was saying that they're going to be investing a lot more money and it's going to hurt their profits in the coming months or quarters or whatever because they're trying to fight fake news. And I guess that sent the stock down. And, I guess it's understandable. But it said, the company said operating expenses could rise between 45 and 60% in 2018. That's a big rise in operating expenses. But he said, I want to be clear about what our priority is, Zuckerberg said. He said, he said, protecting our community is more important than maximizing our profits. And I commend him for that because there's a lot of people on Facebook. I go on Facebook all the time. There's a lot of people who go on Facebook and a lot of bad things have been coming out of it in the last year because of the election. And I think it's polarizing a lot of us. And so, they want to protect the community. So they're going to have to spend some money to help do that. They're developing their artificial intelligence. Yeah, I don't know. In terms of holding Facebook stock, I'm not sure, but I don't have that much anyways invested in it, so I'm just going to see what happens. So yeah, a lot of news. I'm hoping OLED and Apple reports good earnings, but it's going to be tough with Apple because they're iPhones, but you know, we'll see what happens. So anyways, yeah, hope you guys like this video. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have any questions, please post in the comment section below. There's a lot of news around earnings season. Again, I hate earnings season. There's just so much, such a stressful time, but you know, that is life, and so you got to keep on top of it. So I hope you guys like this video, and thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.